What's good? This be your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with today's Oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony. I was laying down earlier, get myself together. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Hope all is well. I'm doing pretty good. All right. Um, the struggle isn't real. Spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. Words are very powerful. Not just words that you speak verbally out of your mouth, but what you tell yourself mentally every day are very powerful. What you say is what you will bring about into your life. And there's certain sayings that I really try to stay away from. And every once in a while I'll be around company and I hear them say it and I'll catch myself saying it, and I have to kind of fall back and realize that's not my spiritual lingo. And one of them is that the struggle was real, right? That has become the new conversation, the new norm for people, that the struggle is real. What you say out of your mouth is what you will bring more of, right? And I had wrote this topic down a couple days ago, but I've been a little busy, so I'm just getting around to it today. The struggle isn't real. The struggle is not real. It is not. And I know people will say, Divine, you don't know what I'm going through. It's what is how your perception of whatever the situation is that you're dealing with. If you keep telling yourself and saying out loud and telling your mental the struggle is real, you're going to get more of the struggle. This I promise you, right? It's not that the struggle is real, right? It's that the lesson is very resonating for you in whatever the situation is, right? It's the divine timing of the lesson, right? When we are given lessons to learn, right? When that divine timing takes place, when it's time for us to learn a lesson, think of it as God, source, the most high, Allah, Buddha, Yah, whoever that is for you. I call it the divine consciousness. When the divine and the powers that be decide that it's time for us to learn a lesson, right? It starts to create uh, the right people, the right time, the right place, the right everything for an event to take place in your life at the perfect moment, the perfect time, the perfect people. Everything has to be in divine timing. Everything has to be precise. And it happens. Boom. Lesson hits you. Something happens, right? And that's when your ego starts telling you, man, the struggle is real. The struggle is not real. The divine never sent us here to struggle. We are not here to struggle. Struggle is, in my opinion, in the vocabulary and the dictionary of this dead English language, to put people in a mentality, especially so because it's so frequent now, to put people in the mentality that they are being punished for something they've done, or they have to be in a lack mindset and be without and be hurt and suffering and struggling because of whatever reason. That is not the case. We are here to learn a lesson. This is nothing but a school. We're just here to learn a lesson. The struggle is not real. Instead of saying the struggle is real, how about you say, man, the lesson resonates. The lesson is resonating right now, right? Because you are feeling it in every part, in every cell in your body. Whatever you thought the struggle was, it's not that. The struggle is not real. The lesson is resonating and you feel it in every cell in your body. You feel it, whether it's financial, whether it's a relationship, whether it's job, career, whatever it is that you has got your ego telling your subconscious that the struggle is real, right? The struggle is not real. It's not real. I always say, real gratitude, everybody can claim to be grateful for stuff. We say it all the time, sometimes more cliche than others. I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. But when you are in the middle of learning a lesson, when your life is in chaos, when your ego is whispering in your ear, hey, the struggle is real, right? This is the most important time to be grateful. When you can be grateful, in the middle of chaos, in the middle of learning a lesson, in the middle of your ego trying to convince your subconscious mind that this struggle is real, that you're actually, not only are you in a struggle, that you have to struggle, but that it's real, right? That is the ego's job, to make you believe that something is real when it is not real. The struggle is not real. When you can be grateful in the middle of a chaotic disaster going on in your life, right? When you can still humble yourself to the divine, to the universe, to source, to all that is, to still be grateful. There have been times I have literally been in tears, sitting in the middle of my floor asking why. And in that moment, even crying and just, you know, at that point, at that breaking point where I'm crying and asking, why is this happening? I still turn around and say, whatever the reason, I am still grateful for the lesson, right? I'm grateful to be here to learn this lesson, because obviously the divine has put it in my path at this time for, excuse me, for me to learn something. The struggle is not real. We go through life, we lose loved ones, we have financial, situations, we go through heartbreaks, and it feels like that is your ego. Like, the ego can be very, very convincing when you allow it to, when you feed it all these low frequency vibrations, and you around low vibrational beings, right? The ego can be very convincing, but the struggle, it really isn't real. It really isn't real. If we are in the image of the all that created everything, the all doesn't struggle to do anything. Never. God, or whoever that is for you, is simply just witnessing what it's like to be me, what it's like to be you, right? Do you actually think, in the midst of that equation, for lack of better words, that the divine said, oh, and in the middle of this, I need to know what a struggle is? The struggle is not real. It's your ego trying to convince you of that, right? The lesson is resonating. Instead of saying, the struggle is real, the lesson is resonating. Because if you keep telling yourself the struggle is real, you're going to get more of that energy. This is how the law of attraction works. You will get more of that energy. So through heartbreak, through financial situations, through things not happening when you feel it's supposed to, losing loved ones, all of that. That's a hard one when you lose a loved one, because that ego really kicks in then, because your emotional frequencies are very very weak at that moment, right? And you can be manipulated to thinking that you're being punished. Like, what could I have done different? Like, why is this happening to me, right? When you lose a loved one, the struggle's not real. Everybody's here on a soul contract. Will there be grief? Yes, there will be. Will there be sorrow? Yes, there will be. Will there be crying and days that you miss someone that has gone to the other side? Absolutely. But it can never be that the struggle is real. Because one, that is to say that that person that you love, that their life was a struggle, right? It's not that the struggle is real. There's a reality that they are not physically here anymore. But that's not the struggle. The divine would never put you here to struggle. To think that the struggle is real because of someone you lost, that's like saying, the divine did this and knew that you would struggle. The divine God would never do that to us. It's not that the struggle is real. It's that the lesson is resonating. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.